in the top.
Okay!
Now, this pike could go mid, could go top, hell, it could go anywhere.
Doranby has started to move.
All right, Tien has pulled the wave. He's got himself the red buff. There's the overload. Teleport starting to come in. This is a 3 versus 1. Wonder's got mana. He's got flash, but it's a reply already. There's the root down. Wonder gives up first blood to FPX. Caps gets a stun under the tower. Doranby still doesn't go down. Now Caps is in trouble. FunPlus Phoenix are looking for the double. Caps is trying to swim to safety. Teleport begins to channel in the top lane. Wonder joins, but Doranby the first one to move. Now Wonder flashless, Sonic Wave into Resonating Strike. He's trying to escape. He's going down. Jankos arrives. It's too little.
The way the wind is blowing when it comes to the aggression, they'll take the Drake at Crisp.
Oh, Death Sentence comes down, as does the Boomerang Blade. Mickey's waiting by with the Devour. He held on to the hail of arrows. Dredgeline will catch out Mickey. Blast Cone sends Doranby away. Now all of a sudden, how did Tien go down? I didn't even see it happen. Bushes here, the gold is just about even. 300 the difference. Jankos will get caught out. The Cocoon into the Tongue Lash, but he's caught by the Dredgeline. Crisp goes in with a Death Sentence. There's the Ignite thrown down. Cannon Barrage comes out as well as the Doranby ultimate. What goes up must go down. There goes Cap. Death from below gets interrupted. That was a fantastic stopwatch. Still snuck in the bush. He's got the Dragon's Rage available. If Perks continues to step forward, and he does. He's caught by the Dragon's Rage. The kick throws him under the tower, and LWX picks up the kill. It's not done yet. Tien goes for the Cocoon from Jankos. May have just saved Mickey's life. Doranby continues to chase.
The rest of G2 members, thus not letting them get the play on the map. Here we go, they're all headed mid.
Oh, very cheeky play from Caps. Waits for the mini wave to go down, but he's already caught out. Flashes away to safety. The Riptide from Doranby. You don't need to see him when you've got AoE. Now Mickey continues to chase forward. Realm Warp from Wonder. Dredgeline to safety, but you can't get away from the Rise Q. Jankos goes up, Herald in the top lane, while another dragon is secured by FPX in the bottom, and Wonder and Caps under some pressure if FPX decide to push. So Herald secured. It's still a 1,000 gold game. Kobe and the second dragon picked up by FPX.
I like this move from G2 because they're trying to get the Rift Herald on top side in exchange for the dragon and get some value out of the extra teleport. But Wonder now stuck under the tower. 1v4.
All right, let's see what he can do. Rune Prison into Overload, gets caught up by the Death Sentence, and that was just flawless from FPX. They pick up an easy kill. They'll be able to pick up the tower, but the tower first blood bonus goes to G2 Esports with the help of the Rift Herald. Keep in mind, it's still a 1,400 gold difference, Papa Smithy.
The gold in different corners, but remember, this is a very healthy Rift Tower. Could be 2 turrets here. An advantage that is going to be felt, and a GPO is drawn already.
You can see FPX trying to rotate Sivir into mid lane to hold this wave and allow the rest of the team to push on the minimap. You cannot race with a Rift Herald. Perks is just ushering the Rift Herald straight up to the inhibitor before FPX had even broken the secondary turret.
And it's even more big than that. They've been behind this entire game, behind the skirmish, behind the 8-ball, and they are losing the turret tempo race. They're getting it slower as this Rift Herald draws a huge trap.
And look for those 2 hooks onto G2. Now G2 has a harder deal, but they found a pick of their own.
Yeah, they absolutely have. That will be secured by Perks.
Mickey under pressure, and G2 will use that to try and get half of mid turret, maybe even the full thing.
The Dredgeline doesn't find a target, and Doranby maybe wants to be happy. Death from below thrown out from Caps, and that's the tower.
They get those picks, and they subvert team fights. Here we go.
Yeah, they absolutely do. Realm Warp's coming out, but it interrupted. That's already a kill onto Wonder. LWX threw down the ultimate. 6 kills to 3. 2 dragons up, but the gold is irrelevant right now. Gimgoon, however, will equalize the towers. And if you look at the minimap, there's a lot of wards in the northern quadrant in favor of LPX.
And look at these 2 teams going blow for blow. Quick shot, 1 pick into it.
Spotted up 2 members of G2. Crisp is now making his way forward. Teleport coming in from Wonder on the tower. The Bone Skewer catches Crisp. That's a death from below as G2 will even the goal. But what can they take?
They can start up the Drake here and stop the snowballing. G2 are so smart at sussing out these combat puzzles that often games of League of Legends in this meta turn into. The moment they got an inkling of the silence that allows it to happen. And speaking of silence setup.
Fantastic setup, Papa Smithy. Teleport comes in. FPX have still got a numbers advantage. Crisp will arrive, and Caps is in so much trouble. He's going to get taken out. Oh! The Realm Warp from Wonder, but now they're not done just yet. All of a sudden the Death Sentence comes out, Ignite goes down, Wonder's running for his life. Tian gets the Sonic Wave, does not follow the Resonating Strike. Caps tries to escape, goes for a swim and does so for now. G2 get up
and on top. Where did this gold lead come from? Those were the fundamentals that allowed them to stay competitive against SKT in the first.
Gangs this game, and that's the third dragon secured by FPX. Double Clouds is definitely that is always a huge benefit on the side of FPX. Outside of just doing B, setting up a fantastic play. The Proto Belt into the hook, and Mickey gets chunked out. While that's going on, Kim-Goon almost picks 100 CS Civil win condition is always a possibility.
Quick shot, the rewards for that pick are enormous.
30-minute Infernal could be very valuable. Dredgeline is dodged away from as the Drake is secure, but now G2 are split. That's at least some CC to interrupt. The chain of corruption will start to spread, and it's Mickey that gets tagged. He's locked down. He's knocked up, he's dead! LWX is on a rampage. The Siva is terrifying. There goes the teleport, the king! Tian, you beauty! Gets the double kill for FPX.
The flash to gap close, but Doinby might die here.
He might just indeed. 2 more teleports thrown down. Realm Warp's coming out, and they manage to escape. Wonder and Caps run for their lives. 3 members of G2 Esports are down. Death from below is available for Caps. Can he snipe doing B? He does! He gets the kill. 10 kills to 5. Now it's a 2v4 inside the pits.
The G2 solo laners, all that's left for them to try and defend the Baron. Quick shot.
There's a death from below available to Caps. He manages to get the skewer. Wonder takes so much damage from the barrels. Goes straight in, but the ulti does nothing. Baron's putting Lissa to help G2, and finally Wonder goes down. Kim-Goon is low on HP. 8 seconds left before Perk survives, but it's FPX that get the Baron.
They will claim their prize of Baron buff. Wanted to get in between so that the Q wouldn't land, but you just kick him right through, still gonna get the knock up there, and that led to
push out a lane, roam to a side lane. The difference is it was Kim-Goon's gangplank with the cannon barrage that was the recipient of this game, and he sets LWX for another kill. 386 CS on that Siva. With the Baron buff empowered, the inhibitor turret's going low, but Wonder is rattling across the damage onto FPX, but he's caught out. The dredge line into the flay. Wonder's looking for the round warp, and he won't escape. 6-0-3. LWX is dominating. G2 did so much damage, but they couldn't finish it all.
Want to catch Jankos?
They absolutely do. Jankos flashes over the wall. Now look at the minimap. The rest of FPX were setting up for a potential Elder Drake. Perks gets caught by the Nautilus ultimate, and while the cannon minion is still there, G2 Esports concede the Elder. They're going for the inhib, but the dredge line tags down Wonder. He's in trouble. Doomby goes golden. Another death sentence comes out. Devour from Mickey buys enough time. Caps, death from below. Kills down Doomby. This is a 5v4, but the HP is low. Crisp gets tagged. Caps goes down. It's another one, but look at the damage from Wonder. He's looking for LWX. Kim-Goon turns around with a parlay. LWX gets the boomerang, gets the ricochet. The round warp comes out, and G2 escape.
Oh, to surprise you by remaining on the attack, on the offensive.
And even if FPX close this game, there will still be lingering doubts. Not often the case when you win game 1 of a World Final.
Mickey looks like he's going to get caught out by Kim-Goon once again. 4-0-8 on that gangplank. Throws down another stopwatch, and while Caps is arriving to see him go down.
And they're going to race it.
Look at the minimap though, the rest of FPX, they've peeled onto the Baron. Recall's coming out for Doin B. That's a 3-man Baron stack. Teleports are coming down. No, that's correction to the top lane. Perks manages to make his way up. So Baron will be conceded here as Wonder concedes the flash to run away. Kim-Goon is chasing. He's got himself the Eye Edge, the Essence Reaver. The Baron is secured. This is
the bottom half of the map, you can see in the mini-map.
They get the double TP down bot lane, but what has to shake up on the top side, and can a TP flank undo this 3-man push?
All right, we're going to have to find out. Doomby is able to defend for now. Teleport is coming up. That's the recalls now coming up for G2 Esports. The top lane inhibitor is going to fall, and the mid lane inhibitor is exposed as well.
FPX have used the teleport for him, Doomby. They're going to try and get 2 inhibitors here. G2 recall.
All right, inhib number 1 hasn't fallen just yet, but it will in a moment. There it does. Both of them fall down. Caps manages to find the bone skewer, and G2 even more confident than that right now with a minute on Baron. Realm comes out, and Wonder's going to get caught up in the death sentence. It's another kill. It's another pick. It's another moment where FPX are shining. 60-second death timer, Kobe, with super minions in multiple lanes and Baron to defend.
That's probably going to be game number 1. Quick shot, FPX with the 5v4 advantage will march on the Nexus turrets.
Chain of Corruption is available, and Jankos gets caught out. The Devour's buying some time. There goes Caps forward. Crisp manages to Corruption is starting to sprint. J-Cross buys some time with the Hourglass and Doomby goes low. LWX gets another. TN finds a second. The Nexus tower falls as well. FPX are looking for one last kill. Not going to find it just yet as the Nexus gets focused. The Nexus gets killed after the ace, and FPX strike first in the finals.